Brass and Pocket, The Pretenders, 98.7 WFGR. The place is looking a little like Christmas and feels pretty good, too, because not only is Blanche here for Less Than News, Blanche is on par with any world-class baker when it comes to Christmas goodies.
Bless you.
And I got
sweet.
to tell you what, the other day she was posting some pictures out of what she was making, and there happened to be some gingerbread men there.
Uh-huh.
I responded with, "Get in my belly now." So I got an extra bag of gingerbread
course.
men.
That's right. Not only did you get a tray of delicious goodies.
Ooh, you sound smoky and sultry this morning, Blanche.
I'm a.
It's the holiday season. She's out getting liquored up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
right.
Talk
it's all
more.
the smoky
Talk
bars.
More. Yes, more smoky bars.
I have a bit of a cold. I'm sorry.
Reach behind you, dim the lights a little bit, would you? Oh, that sets the mood.
You got some sexy book you want me to read out loud?
All right, so let's start off the Less
that
Than News
look.
thing.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, I like the book idea, but let's start off with an opinion.
Yes, sir.
Earlier today, somebody told me something. I'm guessing it may have been in confidence. I don't know, but I'm not gonna name names. But somebody said, "You know, I've been debating starting to shave my arms." Okay. And I thought to myself, "Oh, creepy." Now I'm not telling you who said that,
No, okay.
but if you came across a guy who had his arms completely shaved, and I mean it's like stubble trouble on his arms. I mean, Dave, you shave your chest.
Yes, I do.
I'm not saying that you
Yes.
said anything about shaving your arms, but give her a little glance of the bottom part of your belly there when it's kind of,
Oh, hello.
God.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that disgusting?
It's a little stubbly.
Can you imagine finding that on somebody's arms?
Well, if you keep it shaved completely or you nair them.
Well, I wasn't saying
I'll
it
say
was
you-
you.
Well,
You
no,
probably
I was-
have to wax them.
Yeah.
Drag queens wax their arms.
Oh,
I don't know. Are my arms too hairy? That's just what I'm asking you.
I don't think your arms are too hairy.
Okay.
They're perfect for a man.
Okay, thank you.
They're good. The stubble on the belly, though, I'm not.
Well, I just have to shave that again.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just not shaving it enough. That could be it.
Perhaps.
Or actually, it's in its transitional chest hair phase where if it just gets to a certain length and it's okay,
Yeah.
and then it becomes too much, and then I gotta just take it all off.
Don't
again.
you just leave it on for the winter? You
No,
know?
I don't like
That's what
doing
a
that.
lot of
Dave
ladies
doesn't like
do.
having winter bush.
I don't.
But it'll keep you warm in those little tiny V-neck T-shirts.
Well, yeah.
Because that's not going to keep you warm.
I mean, but it would be awkward if you came across the guy with shaved arms.
Okay.
It would, because I'd immediately think, okay, I would look
Swimmer.
at him and go, is he a swimmer?
Okay.
And then I'd see the body. I'm like, no. Is he a drag queen? Maybe.
You
That's
could see
what I
him
would
pulling
think.
that off, couldn't you?
Wait, you're saying I don't have a swimmer's physique?
Not really.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I could pass for a swimmer.
Really?
A little, kind of, not a really
Well, not a
good
professional
swimmer.
one.
Not a
You're past your prime. honey.
Oh, jeez.
See? All right, so without naming names, whoever
Okay.
thought it might have been a good idea to shave his arms might want to take that one off the table.
You're
And it's
saying
just one more thing you have to shave. Trust me, as a woman, we shave lots of places, and it's just one more thing you have to constantly work on.
Okay, noted.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'd like to know more about these lots of places.
My husband said, "Well, you were in there a while." I'm like, it was shave day.
It's the weekend. Wink, wink.
Nice.
All right.
All right, what are we doing here? Less than news.
Let's
What do we
get
got?
into it. Well, you could say Katie Couric has lost the trifecta of news now. Upon her talk show being canceled by ABC, Katie has now been fired from all three original TV
Wow,
networks. That's
congratulations.
ABC, CBS, and NBC. Katie is in the middle of her second season of the talk show, which, of course, never caught fire. There were high hopes she could attain the throne vacated by Oprah, yet it is Ellen DeGeneres, who is now the daytime talk show queen, without one hard-hitting question.
I know that I like Katie Couric. I think she's a fantastic interviewer. I think she's a very well put together journalist, but she's not well liked in the business.
She's hated.
She's hated.
For good reason, though.
And you know what, though? Stick to doing your news reports. Stick to doing the 60 Minutes pieces, that type thing with Katie Couric, and you'll be fine.
Right.
This plucky little talk show hostess thing, that you did okay with that
On the Today Show.
on the Today Show for a little while, but stick to doing news.
How bad am I that I didn't even realize she had a talk show?
Yeah, well, because it was that bad.
How do you not know
it's
there's?
just-
There's talk shows. Everybody's got a talk show.
one.
I don't watch daytime.
I mean, I don't blame you at all for
Well, you
not
have a
knowing.
job.
Well, yeah, I have a job.
And let
one.
me say this.
And I have kids.
And
So
I-
if
and
I'm
I-
home during the day, it's kid shows.
Right. And I mean this wholeheartedly. Ellen DeGeneres deserves to be the queen of daytime
Absolutely.
Oh,
talk.
she's funny.
That's an awesome show. It's always positive.
Mm-hmm.
She's always doing something good for somebody who needs a hand.
Right.
And you never get a negative word out of her on anything. That,
Absolutely.
to me, is a great television show.
And you get the idea that people who work for her genuinely like working for her. Like when I said, when Katie Couric left the Today Show, they threw a party.
Wow.
When she
that
left.
nasty?
She was just awful. Evidently to work with. Another woman who
Big
was
diva.
who was pretty horrific to work with, I guess, is Rosie O'Donnell. Now these are rumors. These are from people who
Sure.
worked for them.
Yeah.
Sure.
Who said, I mean, there's something to be said for, you attain that level of celebrity. A lot of them are like that, but you don't have to be.
Right.
And
I mean, look at Andy. He's so down
exactly.
to earth. Oh,
With
yeah.
all your successes,
I know.
all your awards,
Yeah.
all
That's
the great
me.
things. Yes,
He's just like somebody you can hang out with.
The incredibly lauded Andy
I
O'Reilly.
was going to say.
Idiot with 3 jobs because he has to.
Everybody's nostalgic about the way Christmas was celebrated when they grew up. There's so much happiness in those memories, and it's hard to imagine anything being better. Well, for people who were kids in the 70s and 80s, Christmas was different, and it was awesome. Here are some reasons why Christmas back in the good old days was better than it is today.
I'm all ears.
Mall Santas had bad fake beards.
True.
Yes, they did.
Yes,
and that
they
was
did.
great.
I used to go to the one at Herpelsheimer's
Oh, yeah.
as a kid. Yes.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I never once.
I guess I had to go to the North Kent Mall Santa. I wasn't cool enough to come all the way downtown to Herpelsheimer.
I used to work at North Kent Mall.
That's
Really?
I did. And the movies at North Kent.
Holy cow.
Oh, yeah. That's going back.
I never saw Santa when I was a kid.
She never
Really?
snuck me into a movie either.
Really? You
You
didn't?
never asked.
Oh, whatever.
You
Whatever.
You thought she should have offered. Hey,
I'd walk up
Andy,
there, here I am, this dirt poor kid from Sparta driving around in a Monte Carlo.
I was going to say it was the Monte Carlo.
Big ugly onion growing underneath the seat that some Fred threw in there. And she's standing there going, $9.
It wasn't 9 then. It was like $3.35. It was super cheap. Anyway, continue, Dave.
Giant unruly trees took over the living. Oh, ours were ridiculous. The amount of tree trimming we had to do back when we had a real tree.
Never had a real tree.
You never had a real tree growing up?
I had
Really?
a real tree once when I was married the first time around. It was the most awful experience I've ever had in my life. There were pine needles in the carpet until August.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
but that's part of Christmas. What
That's
about
No,
when you
that's
were a
not
kid,
part of
though?
Christmas.
It
It's
is.
disgusting.
When you were a kid, yeah.
Fake
it
tree.
was-
Or kids.
You had a fake
or,
tree
Fake
growing
trees.
up?
Yep.
Oh, see, I always had real. Now I have
Yeah.
fake.
Fake
Yes.
is the only way to go.
Cats eating the icicles off the trees
Oh,
are
that's
great.
and then, yeah, and then where it ends up later is always nice.
Wow, that's sparkly.
The TV Christmas specials were an event. You had no DVR. You
Yep.
had to be the
true.
Charlie Brown. You'd have the Charlie Brown Christmas. What was the other one? You had
Rudolph.
The Rudolph. Oh,
My
man.
favorite was always The Year Without a Santa Claus.
Yes.
With Mr. Heat Miser.
And the Snow
Oh,
Miser.
Mr. Sun. Yes.
I'm Mr. Heat
That's
Miser. I'm Mr. Sun.
Oh, we just listened to
This
that
is-
yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My favorite homemade snack goodies in the classroom. You didn't have any worries about allergies or
Amen.
vegan kids.
We just
Nobody had a peanut allergy.
We
when
just
were
had the
growing up.
kids' parties. Rockford does the parties on Thursday, just in case there's a snow day on Friday. So very smart, Rockford Public. And so we had the stuff yesterday. And in both my kids' classes, there's a bad peanut allergy. And I was making a treat, but I cut out all the ingredients from the packages to show them because I made it and I have a kid with a peanut allergy. So I know, but for them to make them
Yeah.
more comfortable, they can read it. But yeah, I mean, shoot, last year my daughter had a dairy allergy, an apple allergy, peanut allergy.
At what point with these kids do you just throw them back and get another one?
Right, no doubt. It's like, here you go, kid. Here
You
is
know,
a.
these allergies and everything going on. It's been 6 great years.
Yeah.
You know what? You're kind of needy. You're kind of a pain in the ass.
I can't even take it to dinner.
I'd like you to meet these gypsies.
All right, New Year's Day is less than 2 weeks away. When the clock strikes midnight, the ball drops in New York City 2014. It'll be there, and you'll have to worry about your New Year's resolutions, which, of course, usually include something about losing weight, but it's not 2014 yet. So you want to take advantage of it by eating all the crappy, fatty, disgusting food you can, including...
As Andy stuffs his face with a gingy over
you
there.
can't- Andy can't have this, though, because of his... because you're on the wagon. The Burger.
What?
The Burger, which is actually a burger topped with deep-fried Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
Oh, my
It's a
gosh, how do you do that?
A restaurant in Philadelphia has put together an amazing burger that features a slab of frozen PBR dipped in batter and then deep-fried. It's also got a slice of cheddar, 2 sheets of wonton cheese? W-O-N-T-O-N. Wonton, I'm sorry. And some sesame pretzel crisps thrown in for good measure. Of course, you want to eat it at your own risk.
Oh, that sounds
That sounds
delightful.
amazing.
I
though.
wanna try that.
Delightful, delicious, it's lovely.
Okay, stuff that guys wear that women hate. Most women care more about what they wear and what guys wear than most of us. I know about this. I was made aware of this when I was in my mid-20s.
Last week.
Yeah, no.
Just kidding.
With that in mind, some fashion mistakes to avoid that will most likely crush your chances. Let's go. Well, you don't have to worry about this. You're married now.
I'm married. I'm good.
You guys are both married, so yeah. Socks that don't match the outfit.
That was you
Women
last
hate that.
week.
That was, yeah.
You
I
had
did, yes.
light socks on with
yes.
your with your
That
dark
was a
brown
bad,
pants.
yeah, that was a bad look. Mismatched socks.
Oh, poof, yeah.
Socks with sandals. Women are big with socks. Anything
Apparently.
socks related. Not refreshing the wardrobe and wearing the same clothes year after year. You do got to change that up occasionally.
You do, but so many of men's styles are classic.
Exactly. It's harder, yeah.
I know that "Pleased to Feed You" T-shirt,
Yeah.
Andy. That's a classic.
That
look
is a
right
classic.
You know what? I look good with a cow on my T-shirt, okay?
There. You do.
And I'm supporting International Harvester.
That's right.
Holes and rips in clothes.
Uh-oh.
Women don't like that. What? Hey, I'm wearing my new
Uh-oh.
jeans. I'm wearing my new jeans again today.
Oh, they're very nice.
Baseball caps, I never wear those. No belts. I'm not a big belt wearer because I like you, but you can't see because my
Right.
shirt
If
covers
you're not
my belt
tucking,
loops.
don't
Yes,
wear a
I
belt.
don't tuck.
I get the belt at the carnival.
Really?
Yeah.
Does a
course you
clown administer that too?
No, that's where you buy belts, though.
Oh, okay.
Visible undershirts. Is that really a big issue with
If it's like those white tank top type
the
things,
wife beaters?
The wife beaters, yeah. I wasn't
You
going to
know,
say
I see,
that,
yeah.
but I guess if you're wearing a dress shirt and I can kind of see your shirt, then I know you're wearing a dress shirt. Or yeah, I think it's fine because you should wear that underneath a dress shirt.
Sneakers and jeans.
Well, what else
That's
would
a
you
bad.
wear?
Well, here's. And I learned this before going to the bar with my good friend Mike.
Oh, you
in,
can't
in
wear 'em to the
college.
bar,
You can't
though.
wear. Yeah, if you're wearing out, because I used to wear these black Converse high tops
Oh
with
my
my acid wash jeans. My best advice I ever got: no, you're not coming to
wear
the bar
those.
with me
That's
in
right.
that.
No.
Not happening.
You have to wear regular shoes to a
dump
bar.
dump the tennis shoes. All right, flip flops. I don't get this. Why women don't like flip flops?
Because men's feet are ugly,
Okay, that's got to be what it is.
hairy
no
and
other-
ugly. You're like
Yeah.
Frodo. That's not attractive. That's why we want you to have good socks because we want
Yes.
to pretend your feet don't exist.
Oh, well, it's good. That's good. You know what? That's a female perspective right there for you.
Finally, this is real. I can't believe they're actually doing this, but a male versus female fight has been booked at a mixed martial arts event in Brazil. First time this has ever happened. Emerson Falco is scheduled to square off against Juliana Velasquez, who is making her pro MMA debut. When the fight was put together, MMA officials threatened to have it stopped. Now, there's no rule forbidding men from squaring off against women. There is a rule against putting two people in the ring that are clearly at different levels. Mixed martial arts, of course, brutal. Nobody wants to see a savage beating. Of course they want to see a savage beating. That's why you watch mixed martial arts. But the organizers and officials came up with a compromise. There won't be any knees or elbows of any kind thrown. One knee or one elbow, and the rest will immediately shut the fight down. I'm completely against this.
So am I.
Cannot have women fighting men.
No.
I'm
I don't
for-
care if they're at the same level.
I'm for that in like other competitions, like basketball. I think that would be amazing to see. Like a
Well, they're not
women's
beating up
yes.
on somebody.
Exactly. You can races. That's fine. Physically, yeah,
Right.
because there you start to get into this.
Now,
And
gray
anybody who
area.
get off on that is
whoa,
terrible.
Whoa.
What?
Just settle yourself down over there. Let's not throw racing into the mix, okay?
What?
Oh, racing.
Racing?
Girls can't drive.
Oh, my word.
You know, they look good on posters. They sell a lot of
Oh, my
stuff for
God.
GoDaddy,
Right.
but no, honestly,
That's
when you
Andy O'Reilly saying this, not me.
when you stick them in the car, they're busy calling their sister. They're putting on makeup. They're yapping with the crew chief. Do you know what? Girls don't belong driving.
I love Danica Patrick. I don't know why you hate Danica Patrick. It's because she's a woman and you don't like women, evidently. I think women can do everything men can do.
And look who's
except
talking.
Except fight in an
Except
MMA
fight.
fight.
There you go.
This coming from the guy living with his mom.
Exactly.
You hate women. I can't find one. Wonder how that worked out.
Why does he need to find one when he's got his mom to
Exactly.
take care
Isn't
of him?
that
Nobody will
nice?
love me more.
Oh,
That's right.
Good for you.
All right.
No, I'm kidding about women and driving and stuff, and she's fine in NASCAR.
Okay.
It's a little joke.
All right.
Thought that was funny.
Yeah.
And I thought everybody would see the
humor in it.
yeah, that's what I was going.
Well, see, I take that sort of thing personally.
Well, good
because
for
I
you.
just, I am woman. Hear me roar.
I'd like you to go
As
back
a
to
woman, I will admit I'm a terrible driver.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very easily distracted.
Now, before you wrap up, I have to make an announcement.
Okay.
What?
These are the best gingerbread men that have ever been made. Now, let me tell you a little bit about
Thank you.
gingerbread. Okay, I know gingerbread because I'm.
There's a lot of ginger in that.
Look at this. These are got the right texture. They're just chewy enough. They're just crisp enough.